Hey, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's go ahead and take a look at your energy that is surrounding you for the month of April 2025, guys. Do keep in mind that these are general readings. They will not resonate with everyone. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading with me, this one is calling to me, then you can find that information in the description box down below. We have inner peace underneath the bottom of the deck. Okay, who was this that also had this underneath the bottom of the deck? I want to say it was a fire sign, so you may have some fire in your chart. If so, go and check out that reading. Let's see here. We have purification. Ooh, interesting. And happiness. Okay, so there is something about the purity of happiness or needing to remove something from your life that is no longer working, that is causing dissatisfaction, an impurification of sorts to bring about happiness, joy. Okay? And inner peace. I love that. Okay, let's go ahead and jump on in with Cancer. Okay, that is my husband's moon, Cancerian. Oh, sorry, Venus. That is his Venus. Okay, all right, my Cancers, my Cancerians. Let's go ahead and take a look at the energy for the first week of April. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are nurturing yourself, nurturing something. Okay, the pentacle is material. Okay, so you could be really nurturing something that you believe to be long-term stable. What about the second week? Thank you. The Five of Swords. There's a bit of hesitation here, okay? For the third week, we do have the Page of Wands. You're getting outside of your comfort zone regardless of whatever. The Five of Swords can be negative self-talk. This can also be about conflicting ideas in the mind space. What about for the final week? We have the Three of Swords. Okay, don't jump to conclusions. I always clarify, okay? Especially whenever the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords especially comes out, all right? There's more to the story here, guys, so don't go anywhere. Cross-watchers, do keep in mind that roles can be reversed, okay? Let's see here. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Sorceress, also known as the High Priestess. You're listening to your intuition on what it is that you should nurture, as in, like, this is your card, Cancer and Piscean energy. It's saying you know what is for your best and highest good, what is working and what is not working, what has potential and what does not. I like that. The Moon. There is some deep emotion here. There's also a feeling of, yeah, I need to use my intuition to see through. Two cards of intuition. For some of you, okay, Cancer, you've been getting a lot of dreams lately. Okay. I'm seeing that very, very heavily here. Could be in regards to a mother figure with the Queen of Pentacles. Does not have to be. I just want to throw that out there. But there is something here. I feel like the full moon or the new moon eclipse, the sun, the solar eclipse, the solar eclipse in Aries is going to bring about some. We'll see if the sun comes out. But yeah, again, Cancer and Piscean energy here in the moon. You're really showing up. Water all over the place. The Five of Swords for the second week. It's interesting. The Ace of Cups. So there is an emotional offer coming in, or there is a potential for a brand new beginning whenever it comes into, or a renewal whenever it comes to emotion. Now, this could be within yourself. This could be someone offering this to you. The Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's exactly what we're doing here. The King of Swords, sideways. Ooh, okay. So you're saying, I need more information here. I don't have enough information. I don't know if I can make a logical decision based on this, possibly because emotions are in the way. You may need to take a step back. And I know, Cancer, you're saying, yeah, I'm one of the most deeply emotional signs there are. I get that. I do. But the King of Swords says, for your best and highest good, kind of take a step back and say, let me look at this through the logical eye of reason instead of just going with my emotions. The Page of Wands, though. What is the Page of Wands? Thank you. The Chariot. You're moving forward. Cancerian energy. You are all over this reading. I mean, this is like definitely your reading. If you're watching for your moon, this is your emotions. If you're watching for Venus, this is your how you relationship, basically. If this is your rising, this is how people see you, okay? If this is your sun sign, this is your overall personality. You do want to get outside of your comfort zone and move forward towards success, whatever that means to you. Now, if this is in relationship, it is in regards to relationship. And if this is love, then it's in regards to love, okay? This is just the energy of the card. It is forward movement. It is the Emperor in the Chariot, which is driving the chariot forward, chasing the star. You're saying, I know what it is that I want to go after. I know that it requires me to get out of my comfort zone here. It may be this Ace of Cups. This could just be a general emotional response to whatever this Five of Swords is. It can be that those cups hold every type of emotion that there is. One more, please. Okay, thank you. The Five of Cups. You're moving away from. Okay, I get I get it now. The Three of Swords, please. You're moving away from something in the past that you're afraid of repeating. The Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups. Yeah, something here hurt you very bad. The Prince of Swords. I feel like you're learning more about this. You're learning how to heal this. You are learning how to relationship again. You're learning how to the Six of Cups here. Yeah, this is definitely in regards to something that happened in the past. You're processing this. There's a strong feeling of processing through whatever this pain is, the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. And so you have taken your time here. Ooh, the Hermit, Virgo energy. You have taken your time here in Hermit mode to rest, reflect, heal, whatever the case may be. I feel like this is digesting. It's very interesting. Purification, yeah. You're digesting. This is alchemy. This is taking everything negative that has happened. You're digesting it. You're taking a look at the good, the bad, and the in between here in the past, and it's helping you to use your intuition to move into the unknown and on towards success, past whatever this disappointment was, this heartache. Whenever it came to a relationship, the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, you're moving forward with truth and clarity. I feel like you have an aha moment here by the end of the month, and it's saying, I know that I've been sitting here. For some of you, you've been waiting on an offer from this person, or you have been waiting for this to come back around. I feel like this King of Swords sideways is the wisdom to move forward despite whether or not this person does come back, whether or not this job does turn around and it's no longer a place that brings you misery, sadness, remorse, and regret. I've had jobs like that. You're saying, but with the Two of Cups here, I kind of feel like this has to do with another person. This could be a parent. This could be a sibling. This could be someone in regards to your family. Again, I mentioned mother earlier for a specific reason. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. Okay, think Taurian energy. The mother of the tarot, the Empress. Okay, very close to that energy. The Queen of Pentacles. There's something here that your intuition, you may be being quiet about your emotions that you have towards something. You're like, I'm not going to speak. You're wondering if you should have an honest conversation here, though. That's interesting. This is playing out until the point where I feel like you finally make that snap decision, something breaks free, and you're saying, yeah, I need to let this go and move toward what it is, the inner peace underneath the bottom of the deck, happiness, and purification. I'm going to put this out here, actually, because I feel like it is relevant. Purification, happiness, and inner peace. I feel like all the pieces just kind of snap into place, and you're like, yeah, I've got to let go of this. Whatever's been keeping me in this state of hermit mode, Five of Pentacles. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. I've been left out in the cold. I've been I needed to be by myself for a while. I feel like it did do you some good here, okay? It let you rest, reflect, and figure out how to process these deep emotions that you have whenever it comes to this loss. I mean, I see it here with the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups. This was something here that you really invested in that hurt you quite badly. You're moving away from that, though. You're making this decision to say, you know what? I don't know what is out there. It may be uncertain or unclear. I'm going to have to get outside of my comfort zone, but damn it, it's better than where I'm at right now. Cancer and Piscean energy, the High Priestess, the Moon, and then we have Cancerian energy here in the Chariot. You're all over this place, as well as Virgo energy here in the Hermit. All right, Cancer, that is what I have for you. Wow. This is definitely, and then Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here in the Ace of Cups. Remember, the aces represent all suits within that zodiac. So, or within that sign, water sign, earth sign, the Ace of Pentacles, fire signs, the Ace of Wands, and then air signs, the Ace of Swords. Okay, master symbol. Let's go ahead and take a look at Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Scorpio is up next. My bad. Scorpio. So, all right. Scorpio. All right. Let's go ahead and see how we can purify our happiness and attain inner peace. I like this. Guys, this is not, by the way, make sure that you watch your moon, your rising, and your Venus, because as I explained to Cancer, they all represent different things, okay? Whenever I talk to my spirit guides also, I do want to make this clear. I know it's in the middle of the video, so you guys probably are going to be a bit confused, but yes, whenever I say ladies, okay, my spirit team, my spirit guides are comprised of 4 individuals, and they are all of the female persuasion. So I am not talking merely to female subscribers or female viewers. Okay, guys? This applies to you too. Okay, we all have feelings, all right, and it's interesting from a psychological perspective. They're not that different. Okay, sorry guys. The King of Swords wanted to hop out. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that did hop out. The Page of Pentacles. I had one flip. Where did that go? Okay, I'll find it in just a moment. Where did that go? It's bugging me now. There he is. Okay. It was a King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords. I'm going to take these because they flipped out for a reason. King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. What else, please, ladies, if you will? The Princess of Swords. Okay, you're getting a lot of information here. You're digging deep, Scorpio. Whatever the reason is, you want to know the why. The King of Swords, you're really either speaking in truth, okay, unabashedly, about what it is that you know. These could be in regards to messages. We have 2 messages here, okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This is about gathering information, and it's about delivering a truth, or receiving a truth. Messages, regardless. This can also be about gathering your information here, especially with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. It's like, yeah, Scorpio, you're the detective of the tarot. So I mean, I get that. Virgo, very similar. Okay, dogged determination to ferret out the truth. What about the second week, please, ladies? I can't believe it, but we have the Page of Cups. You're not giving a whole lot. All of these pages suggest that you're putting in minimal effort this for the first 2 weeks. The King of Cups. Okay, never mind. I feel like there comes a point at which you do open your emotions, and that's you, Scorpio. Opening your emotions here to options. The Seven of Cups. You're daydreaming about something, or you're allowing your mind to drift to the different options that you have available here. I see you researching a ton over here. Page. You may be sending out messages left and right trying to get information about whether or not you should open up emotionally here with the King of Cups to other options. The Seven of Cups. It's interesting. Again, I feel like there is a period of purification here where you're trying to get the information that you need in order to move forward or to make a decision. The Seven of Cups can oftentimes be confusion, all right, uncertainty. What about the third week, please, ladies? It's crazy. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you are putting in the hard work here. The Eight of Pentacles is saying, yeah, I'm ready to start building something, or I'm ready to continue to build on my manifestation, the Magician. What it is that I want to create. Damn. Okay, Virgo and Gemini energy, Mercurial energy. Thankfully, we are coming out of Mercury retrograde. Yes. Woo. The post shadow, lingers for a bit, but yeah, a fantastic time to manifest, whether or not it is on this upcoming new moon or it was the past new moon. The Three of Swords here, though. Yeah, I feel like this is overcoming, working on a solution here, using all of the tools at your disposal to, again, we've seen this for Cancerian energy. Okay, there's definitely a theme here whenever it comes to transmuting past pain. You're wanting to create something new on top of that. Okay, it's like, I'm ready for the new. I'm ready for something to come into my life that I have manifested that is in line with what I desire. And I've done the research here. You're showing me a lot of effing research. Okay, I'm just saying. Like a shit ton of research. The fourth week. Okay, we have the Devil coming out. Temptation. Okay, you've got your okay, I get it. You're moving away from whatever it is that has been holding you back, whether or not that is the temptation to stay in a lower vibration. Temptation, okay, it's labeled that here on the card. It is the Devil, the number 15. You're saying, yeah, I'm not staying stuck anymore. The Six of Swords, I'm moving on to calmer waters. Whatever this is, whatever has been causing you distress in the mind space, okay, or this Three of Swords here, okay, pain. You're moving on. It's been keeping you stuck here for far too long. Investigating, sending messages. Some of you, this could be a person. I'm just saying, the Two of Wands here, you're making a new decision. You're standing at this crossroads and you're saying, okay, all right, I'm ready. Which way do I want to go? I'm ready for a new adventure. As I say that, no fucking shit. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, Innocence. Card 0. Yeah, you're saying I'm ready for a new beginning. Yeah, you are. Underneath the bottom of the deck in the subconscious energies, we have the Fool. Aries and Aquarius energy, Uranus. The Four of Wands, you're also ready for stability, which tells me that you have been in a position here of seeking out what stability means to you, or where you can find the stability. The Ten of Swords, yeah, there's an effort point where you're saying, I'm not allowing anything in here that is not for my best and highest good. We have the Hierophant, Taurus and Libra energy here. This is saying, yeah, I know enough now. I've learned my lessons. I know what it is that I don't want to return to. Again, you're purifying here what it means to be happy, what your happiness means to you, and how you can bring about inner peace or move toward it with the Six of Wands. And there is a choice to be made here to start a new journey, one that leads to stability, the Four of Wands. It's a celebration as well of overcoming whatever this Ten of Swords is. You're saying, I'm not going to let this, I was down and I was at the very bottom. Now I'm on my way up, okay? It's only up from here. Perception, okay? Perception is reality. Perception helps you to see things in a different light. I'm not broken. I'm merely down, but it's only up from here. Aries and Aquarius energy. We do have Capricorn energy in the Devil. Let's see here. Virgo and Gemini, Mercurial energy in the Magician. That is it as far as the majors are concerned here, guys. Earth, air, fire, and water here all on the board. Taurus and Libra here in the Hierophant. You're saying if it doesn't align with my morals and my ethics and my beliefs, I'm not entertaining it. All right. I want what's best for me. What my spirit guides, what my higher power is saying I need to do for me. This Three of Swords, you're not entertaining this anymore. Anything that is saying I once was in that position, I know what it looks like, I know what it feels like, and I'm not going to allow myself to stay chained to that or to stay bound to that with the Devil energy. Okay, let's see here. All right, moving on to Pisces. Scorpio, you're really, really good at cutting the bullshit and saying, yeah, I know when to pull my emotions back and I know how to use them. I know how to use them as a weapon as well. Okay. I don't see you necessarily doing that. That Knight of Swords, oh, sorry, that was Cancer. I feel like you're more, I mean, that Ten of Swords could be giving somebody the verbal beatdown, but I really don't see that. I see you as saying, okay, I accept this L, I accept the loss, and I move forward here now. All right. Knowing, armed with the information of what it is that I need to do to purify myself and bring about inner peace and happiness. That is, after all, the goal here. Okay? All right, ladies, my spirit guides, not ladies as in my viewers. All are welcome here, male, female, however you identify, does not matter to me. Okay? So we are going to take a look at Pisces now. Pisces, what is going on for the first week of April 2025 for my Pisceans? All right, Pisces, North Node is in. I know you're getting tired of hearing that, but it is. People are leaning into your energy. The Nine of Swords, and you are, whatever is going on here in the first week has got you very cautious, very much in your head, anxiety, transformation, death. Okay, you're nervous something might end here, something might need to transform. Scorpionic energy here in the death. Why is this? What is this death? I want to specifically ask about the death. Okay, you've got a decision to make. Is it time for you to transform this? Yeah. Purification, happiness, and inner peace. What is for your best good? What is going to bring about, which path is going to bring you toward happiness and inner peace? It's going to require change here. Purification is also a process. Okay. Death and transformation. Processing this. What about the second week? The Nine of Wands. You're putting up your defenses here in regards to something from the past. Okay. Temperance. Again, purification. Temperance is the card of alchemy. It's Sagittarian energy. All right. One cup has water in it. The other has fire. It's about that delicate mix within your internal emotions of passion and emotion. Okay. It's about figuring out the right the right blend of both. And you're saying it can be also about patience. This can be about balance, inner balance. Yeah. I feel like it can also be a card of self-healing, pouring into your own cup. You may be healing after you put your guard up against something from your past, and it could be fond memories that you have of the past, but it doesn't necessarily mean, for some of you, this has to do with children. And I don't mean that in a negative sense, okay? It may be kids wanting to move back home. Okay, it could be you remembering yourself, okay, what you have been through as a child. You could be saying, it's time for me to heal that inner child of me, or that version of me that once was. For some of you, this is about your inner child, okay? And you're saying, I have walled her off from the world here, and it's now time for me to go ahead and say, let's talk. I'm making the decision to open up to you. I've been doing inner child work myself with a certified healer, by the way, Rachel. I talk about her a lot in my other videos, Rachel Jane Healing. If you just search that, then you will find information on her. What about the third week? I want to see what's going on here. Ooh, it's a mystery. The Three of Swords. Every water sign has been dealing with some sort of heartache or pain. And I feel like it is connected to the past. I feel like, yeah, you're definitely leaning into this healing energy here. The moon. You're going deep here whenever it comes to where does this... this is a very esoteric reading, Pisces, so I'm sure that you'll enjoy this. Yeah, Cancer and Piscean energy here in the moon. You're saying, I want to know where this deep hurt is coming from, because it gets to the very core. It gets to the very depth of my emotions here. The deep emotions that I have either tried to ignore and hide away, or I haven't wanted to look at with the moon. We have the Five of Pentacles. It has to do with a sense of abandonment here, I feel like. Either that, or you're saying, okay, I'm putting these... these negative emotions on ice, these deep emotions on ice. I don't feel like that. I feel like you're really addressing them and bringing them to the light, or you may be getting ready to, preparation to. You're walling off though fond memories of the past. It's almost like you're deciding to end something here and take a different path. But in order to do that, you need to dissect or distance yourself from any memories of the past so that you can get to the core root of why these deep emotions or this emotion of pain is so deep. Pisces, as always, your reading is going into the depth, okay, of emotions. The fourth week. You guys saw that. It wanted to come out and then it changed its mind. We have the Three of Wands. You are turning your back to the past and looking toward the future, the sun. There it is. You're bringing something to the light here finally and saying, okay, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. The King of Pentacles sideways. You're feeling a bit unstable here as you do this, and it's to be expected. The happiness, yes, that one. The sun, the happiest card in the deck. Very interesting that we have sunflowers here. I feel like you're saying I'm focused on, okay, if this is the Three of Wands is a dualistic card, it's either turning your back to the ward, well, that has many meanings, but it can be turning your back toward the past and looking toward the future. It's also about waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for your manifestations to come to fruition. And I feel like, yes, you are waiting for your happiness here. You're also turning your back to the past and you're looking toward happier days. After you do whatever this deep dive is into your abandonment issues or whatever this is, abandonment wounds that are very, very hidden, or very, very deep. Yeah, the Three of Wands, you're feeling a little unsteady here with the King of Pentacles being sideways. You're like, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm the master of my stability just yet. You're in the process of this purification to bring about happiness and inner peace, but I feel like it all starts with recognizing for you where that deep issue is coming from, and it may be rooted in your childhood or in the past here for some of you. The Queen of Cups, this is interesting. The Queen of Cups she holds a lot of emotion. She can easily be swept away by that emotion. Okay, Pisces, this is your card. This can be about sitting there nurturing that emotion. If you've been dealing with emotions of pain for a considerable amount of time, yes, this process of healing and moving toward either bringing them into the light with the sun or moving toward happiness is going to take a bit of time. Okay, underneath the bottom of the deck, you're kind of saying, should I continue to keep these locked away and not look at them? No. The Seven of Pentacles is saying, I'm kind of stuck here. I feel like I want to keep working on this, but at the same time, I'm looking at the past and I'm saying, I haven't made much progress. This can be about saying, have I hit a plateau here, or do I want to keep going on this journey? Keep going. The Eight of Wands, yeah, as I say, keep going. Yeah. Keep talking about this. Keep moving forward. The Eight of Wands, forward movement or communication after a period of pause. Even though there's confusion here with the Seven of Cups. Pisces, again, that's your card. That's your energy. I feel like, yeah, there's a need for you to say, despite the unknowns or despite the confusion, the moon is here as well. You're making an active decision here to work toward this, but I feel like you're moving for the second and the third week. You're taking things slow, as you should, with all of the energy that I'm seeing here. The Nine of Swords, you're already starting off trepidatious, okay? Anxiety. A lot of anxiety here about taking on this transformative death and transformation, ending something and starting the healing journey. For some of you, this is the genesis point of the healing journey. Damn. Okay. We have Scorpionic energy in the death, Sagittarian energy here in the Temperance, the moon, Cancer and Piscean energy, the sun, Leo. One thing is for sure, okay, 3-3 showing up here. You could be seeing threes. There is a decision that does need to be made. And in order for you to move forward here, something does need to be looked at. Something that has been hidden for quite some time needs to be brought to the light so that you can move forward here. And I feel like that King of Pentacles is going to turn in the upright. Once you do this purification and lean into your happiness, bring about inner peace. For some of you, inner peace is what is needed to sit still with yourself and discover where this deep emotional pain is coming from. If it is coming from the past, if it is coming from an abandonment wound, whatever it is the time to heal it now. And it may be revealed during the Aries eclipse, the solar eclipse. I am strongly getting that, especially for you, because the moon has come out in Scorpio's reading and your reading, but you are the only one to get the sun and the moon in opposition to one another. Very interesting. I feel like this is something that comes into focus here around, I mean, like now, today, tomorrow. Yeah, very, very soon. All right, guys, that is what I have for you, water signs. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, for joining the community. I will continue to do all 12 signs in batches like this, earth, air, fire, and water, on a monthly basis. If you guys are really responding well to these readings, then I will kick that up a notch and I will do it every 2 weeks. Okay, guys? All right. With that being said, take care and let me know how and if this resonates with you in the comments down below. All right. We analyze all of the comments to know what is well received and any constructive criticism or feedback that you have for the channel. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys again here next month. Until then, take care. Bye.